name is Mary and with me is Hannah. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Mary.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. So, we're bringing to you this topic about addictions, the boys' locker room, the news that was spreading across so vastly about the dangerous thing that had happened. However, we will continue with that and help you understand what exactly is the aspect of a character and a holiness, and why is it so important, and how important it is for us to be open enough to share such type of things that people who are battling with these kind of things, especially the teenagers who are very hesitant to talk such type of things, rather they consider it to be a secret thing, and then they do it in a secret manner, and they will know what exactly it is, what it is it right or is it wrong. So we'll dig deep a little bit, and we will share with you some of the points. In case if you have any other points, any other aspects that you would like to add up to our talk, you can please write us to info@fibaonline.org, or also you can WhatsApp or call us to 916364252164. Hannah,
Yes, Mary.
we spoke a lot of things about the issue that took place, how children can cope up with such type of things, and how parents, what is the role of parents during that, during such type of situations. So, what do you think
Yes.
is the aspect of a character,
Mm.
how character is important than any other things, like character is important than our comfort, it says.
Yes. Yes.
So how is it?
Yeah.
One has to show a lot of important and interest in building up a good character, a holy character, a pure character.
When I was a child, I heard this story shared by my mother.
Mhm,
A little boy
mhm,
robbed a rubber in the
mhm,
classroom and went to his parents and gave it to him and said, "See, mummy, I got this piece of rubber from
mhm,
classmate." So
mhm,
the mother asked, "Did he give it to you or did you take it?" So
mhm,
the little boy said, "No, I
mhm,
took it with me."
mhm,
The mother didn't correct the child. She
mhm,
just left it at that.
mhm.
Then few months later, he brought a pencil. And
Okay.
then down the line, as he went to the next class, he
Mhm,
brought up a pencil box. This habit of his was not corrected by his parents when he was a child, saying that it is
mhm,
wrong, it is
mhm,
not the right thing to do. Later on, a little boy grows into a young teenager and
mhm,
then into young adult. But the
mhm,
sad part is he turns into a person who steals and robs. This is a small story which my mother used to tell me, like it is wrong to take other people's things which are not yours. That's a
mhm,
small moral of the story. But this nature of ours, as we grow from childhood, from a very
mhm,
young age, we have this nature of when we see something, we would like to have it, saying no, anything
mhm,
parents says we are rebellious. We are born, it is in us that we are sinful people in nature. Okay.
mhm,
And then as we grow and as we realize the difference between what is right, what is wrong,
mhm,
and we have choices in front of us and we
mhm,
have to choose what is to do what is right, we come to a point that we realize, okay, there is something that is called as, we need to do this because this is the right thing to do. We begin to understand as we grow older. Slowly, by life's experiences, our character is built in every experience, be it a small experience and
mhm,
or be it a life traumatic experience. We learn lessons from life, and
mhm,
those are very important lessons in life. So
mhm,
when I was just thinking about these young children, these
mhm,
teenagers who
mhm,
are doing, who are being exposed to
mhm,
wrong things,
mhm,
for them to say no, you need
mhm.
to have foundation of family
Yeah.
who stands and says
Mhm.
no, this is wrong, and it
Yes.
has to be corrected at the very beginning itself. Because
Yes.
once
Yes.
you let it, it grows. And the
Mm,
Bible also says that
mm,
our very nature, when we are born itself, we are sinful in nature. So that is why we need God, who
mm,
is holy, who is truthful. And He is
mm,
the one who shows us what is right, what is wrong, and and how we need to live our lives in the right way and which is the best way. There's a verse in the Bible which says that
Hmm.
for this very reason, make every effort to supplement your faith with virtue, and
Hmm.
virtue with knowledge,
Hmm.
knowledge with self control, self
Hmm.
control with steadfastness,
Hmm.
steadfastness with godliness, and
Hmm.
godliness with brotherly affection,
Hmm.
and brotherly affection with love. This is found in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 5 and 8.
Hmm.
And these are different characteristics.
Hmm.
Self-control. Self-control is very important. As much as we focus on love and helping others,
Hmm.
self-control is also a very important characteristic which we need to cultivate, whether
True.
you're a young person or an older person. And also, there's another characteristic of steadfastness. Now, if
Hmm.
we have to do something right, we do it
Hmm.
again and again and again.
Hmm.
Okay, so being steadfastness and godliness with
Hmm.
brotherly affection. So
Hmm.
these are the qualities that we need to cultivate in our lives. It doesn't happen easily.
Yes.
There's an effort to see that
Hmm.
these characteristics are grown in us,
Yeah.
and we need to
Yeah.
cultivate this and tell our younger generation that this is the way, this is the right way. We live by example, and we also tell the others this is the way you need to walk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You've rightly mentioned, Hannah, in the middle of the topic, you also told life experiences. Some of the experiences, they build the character,
Yes,
and to say no needs a lot of courage.
yes.
Just imagine the who have no idea of what they're doing,
Hmm.
who have no idea to control their emotions and what has to be done during such type of terrible thing that is happening in their life, how much courage they need, and where do they learn from?
Yes.
And and yes, in the initial stages itself, if one is noticing that a child or a teenager, his movements are not right or unusual,
Hmm.
so just dig deep, try to get into their shoes and try to understand what they are doing rather than being judgmental.
Hmm.
You can cut off the root there itself, otherwise it can grow stronger like it happened in the issue that we are reading today, right?
Yes.
So yes, you rightly mentioned all these points, Hannah. They really have to be worked on in each and every house, each and every family.
Yes.
And there's one more thing, like character and perseverance, self control. All this will build the character,
Hmm.
and it leads to a good hope, which will never put them to shame.
Correct.
It will never put us to shame. So I think one needs to have the self control and courage to say no,
Yes.
patience, trying to have that spirit of acceptance and learning from good examples, and try to be an example to other people who are in the same journey, who were in the same when once you were before. And this is not a one time at a time go that it will happen in within fraction of seconds, but this is a lifetime process, a procedure
Yes.
that takes place one after the other, one step, second step, third step, to reach that goal, to reach that place where you build your character, where you build that holiness and purity. You need to have patience. They say, no, temptations literally lean on the door. So the
Yes.
moment it knocks,
Yeah.
even before we letting it inside or thinking twice, it
Correct.
just falls in.
Yeah.
So just imagine if people who have no awareness of these kind of things, or no awareness of about self control, building up character, holiness, purity, when nobody is talking to them about these kind of things
Hmm.
openly,
Yes.
definitely that falls on them. Temptation falls on, and they'll not be able to overcome it. It's a huge procedure that takes place
Yeah.
again.
But how
Hmm.
does it all start? It had to start somewhere, right? And I'm sure most of the time it starts small. It
Hmm.
doesn't. When you say
Hmm.
that a person is addicted or addictive in
Hmm.
nature, it's like it happens over a period of time. So when it is in the initial stages itself, we
Hmm.
really need to put a break there itself. It's much easier
Hmm.
than when you go ahead to the addictive stage and then try to sort things out there. It takes
Hmm.
much more longer to
Hmm.
come back.
Hmm.
And so it is so important, the family setup and the family unit
Hmm.
where character is built, where the right nurture is given.
True.
Children growing in such environment will definitely grow to be young men and women who are with character and
Hmm.
do the right things. In my own life, I'm a grown young woman,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
even now, my mother is very watchful of what my actions are. I
Absolutely. Yeah.
still do get corrected if my actions are wrong. And I'm
Yeah.
happy about that because you see
True.
that there is accountability and there is somebody who's saying, no, what you did is
Hmm.
wrong. I feel that parents play a very, very important role in bringing up the children in the right
Yes.
way and the right nurture. And when we get corrected, we shouldn't get offended. Rather, it is for our good that
Yes.
uh, take it as
Yeah.
something that you can build yourself on. And
Absolutely.
the notion of I know it all. Teenagers come to a point when they say, I know it all, I know better
Yeah.
than you. This is a technological world. What do my
Hmm.
parents know? They don't understand what we are going through. I don't
Hmm.
think that is the right attitude because parents
True.
have lived their life, they have had their experiences, and they speak out of
Yes.
experience.
Absolutely. I think it is very, very important than any other thing. I don't
Yeah,
think so, Hannah, because the things which we are seeing in and around that are happening these days, I
yeah,
think life lessons are very much important than any other teachings.
correct.
Life lessons are really, really important. And yes, as you mentioned, the children saying that I know it all, this is
Mm,
technology, this is our generation, this is
yeah,
right. Everyone is doing this.
yeah,
Didn't you see this? Didn't you see that? This is not a right attitude. So I think that's where parents
yeah,
have to act wisely and turn that statement into something else.
correct.
And when you said the accountability,
Mm,
when you are corrected, even though we are young adults, we
mm,
are still corrected by our parents, those corrections, because those are the things which will help us build our character.
correct. Yeah,
Those are the things which will help us to control ourselves. Sometimes we might miss out, we might uh, just go out of control,
mm,
but God allows these blessings into our lives to help us stop there
yes,
and take a turn. That's why parents play a great role. And when we are saying parents, family, it's not that we are blaming in case if you're not doing it. It's just we are telling that you have to have that keen observation,
mm,
and there is limit for all the and
mm,
boundaries for the freedom,
correct.
uh, and we have to focus on God more. I encourage all of you to write to us in case if you're having any unhealthy emotion that you're battling with. We will try as much as possible to be a great help to you, and we are glad to listen to you and glad to hear from you. Please write to us to info@fibaonline.org, or also you can WhatsApp us to 916364252164. If you write to us your points and your thoughts, or your feedbacks on the programs that we are doing, we'll be glad, and we'll make sure to get back to you on the same whatever you write. So thank you so much.